grams of moss, 28 grams of moss. Little beef of the king, little beef of the king. Y'all ain't ready for this, y'all ain't ready for this. Champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. Don't know why you can't wanna wait to beat. When it's sweet, just to give you cats a chance to eat. What you got for early, didn't finish the plate. Now that I'm back, you rap cats are gonna have to wait. Been gone a whole year, still nobody got the leadership or the heart to even feel my spot. I'm the champion, must I say it again? The best in this rap game, and I continue to win. See, I'm allergic to that, losing makes me sneeze. They're like you phony rap cat, about to make me squeeze. Bring your whole crew, nigga, I'ma swallow that. So when it pops off, ATL is on a holler back. It's 28 grams, nigga. I've been running this shit. So anything in front of me can fuck around and get hit. I follow you rap cats, so you niggas my sons, and I'm the truth. Wow. Cause I'm the motherfucking champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. Still rep the AT, but I carry my throne. God bless every child that can hold it home. And I am that child, as you niggas can see. Cause ain't another rapper out there better than me. And this goes to anybody trying to steal my spot. I'm number one in this shit, so number one you got. So when you gas scream, y'all is the best, I laugh. Like really, you cats don't really know the how. You do the math, and that's yourself who really great. Then add it up and watch it equal up to 28. So that's the damn cats know who really the done. I'm overall, I let you niggas fight for number one. See, I put that on my life, put that on my son. Gotta stay the best of people leaking trade love. And my throne and I'm the key. You can put that on my heart and I'm the God. Cause I'm the motherfucking champion.
Legacy unlocked. Legacy unlocked. When you're locked out of your vehicle, can't get in your car, call Legacy, serving West Palm Beach and surrounding cities. That's area code 229-630-7615. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you been denied disability, social security, or custodianship of your children? Call Antonio Williams. He has the knowledge and experience to fight the government on your behalf. Let him represent you. That's Antonio Williams, your non-legal attorney consultant.
Just-in-time accessories. We have the bling. Just-in-time accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Tayama Copeland is your independent paparazzi consultant. Everything is only $5. You can catch Tayama on Facebook Live at Tayama Copeland, or you can find her at www.justintimeaccessories. Just in Time Accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Check it out. Just in Time Accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Tayama Copeland is your independent paparazzi consultant. Everything is only $5. You can catch Tayama on Facebook Live at Tayama Copeland, or you can find her at
Get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, folks. What are you waiting for? Call your friends, family, neighbors, niece, nephew, baby mama, baby daddy, drama. Get up in here. This is the place to be for these next 2 hours. Put the children in bed, because this show is not for the children. Because the grown folks on this show have no filter. So get in here, get in here, get in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the ATL show. It's brought to you by the Anthony Brown Show. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe. It's free. So we'll wait. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell. That way you'll be notified every time we go live, and you'll be notified every time we post new content on this channel. definitely hit that thumbs up button. The thumbs up button represents the like. It lets us know that you like what we're doing, and also lets YouTube know that you like and appreciate what we're doing. And then they then share our material with other people with similar interests, and of course the family grows. And go ahead and comment below. When you comment below, we will read your comments on the air and respond accordingly. And they say sharing is caring. So hit that share button so that all of your friends and family can come over here and find out what the craziness is all about. Yes, tonight's show I am joined by none other than my sister, Miss Light Bright, Tyson's mama, Miss Tama Sweetness.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Tired, child. I'm tired.
You too. I am so exhausted. I didn't know
Let me
I could.
tell you, I lost my two main phones. I lost
Oh,
those. So I've been running around with a chicken with his head cut off. I have no direction without my phones. So yeah,
me
it just being one of them things.
without my phone and my computer, I might as well just die.
You see, I'm flatlined already. Oh, and
So,
I lost my card. So like, if it was able to be lost, I did it.
oh wow. So we can't blame this one on Tyson.
Heck nah. Actually, he got on my nerves so bad. That's probably why I did it. Cause he the man, so he walking around. He the man, getting on my nerves. So yeah.
Okay. And of course, I'm also joined by none other than the most voluptuous, roundest, juiciest, most moist, the satisfying cakes on this side of the Mississippi. None other than Miss Juicy Cakes herself.
I could just taste it.
Yes.
Hey, everybody.
Hey baby.
How y'all
Okay.
doing? No, it's Tuesday and we so tired already.
Turn up Tuesday. It's
Now
fine,
this
nigga.
turned down Tuesday.
Turn up Tuesday and fine nigga Fridays. So how was everybody's day?
I had a great day. Still going. Just realized it was night.
I had a very busy day to the point where I'm not even finished what I need to be doing, but I just had to stop to do the show and then go back to it. Because
Same
I'm
here.
like, sometimes I just feel there's not enough hours in the day.
That part.
Same here. That's why when you called, I'm like, I'm coming.
I tell you, it is not enough hours in the day. I like that color behind you, Juicy.
I love that vibrant red.
It's island orange.
Mm.
Who picked it out?
I did. Yeah.
Eh,
The wall was already orange, but it was like a light orange, and I wanted something bright. Now on the wall, I don't know if I need more light for it to be like the paper because it looks red. It looks a darkish hue,
Let
but
me tell you, in my mind, I was sitting there saying, whatever island that is, they was drunk when they said that was orange.
it really is orange.
Mm, I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's drying.
It like you too.
I know I feel a little orangey.
No, saying it looks good in your backdrop.
Oh, okay.
Like it accents you real well.
So,
Better get Juicy a green screen.
I know that's what it's like. Dad, you should have painted it green.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think, and Nianki wanted green. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do mint green in the basement.
Which one of your sons was backstage with you before the show started? A few minutes ago.
Man,
Juicy, I don't think he understand. It's been a long week just to get started.
The reason I'm asking is because when y'all are backstage, I can still see y'all on the camera.
Mm,
And when the intro song was playing, he was jamming, dancing.
Nikhil,
Okay.
long hair.
I said he is over there killing it.
Yeah, that was Nikhil. He was over here dancing.
Yes, he was killing it with the dance.
And see, Naeem was here too, but I don't know if you could see him on the screen or not. That's why I wasn't sure.
No,
Yeah,
I just saw one little one.
gotcha. Yeah, that's Nikhil. Nikhil he's the entertainer. He can do it all.
Right now, my brother Legacy is going through something. So our prayers go out to him. Unfortunately, he won't be with us tonight. He's going to what is a sabbatical, or should I say shenanigans? But our prayers go out to him.
So will he not be joining us tonight?
I'm sorry.
So is he not going to join us tonight?
I can't hear you. Just
If he was around the corner, I'd pull up and jack his little ass up. But he around long corners from me right now. Oh, Tony having technical issues.
I think he went to go call Legacy.
He had called him when we were off.
Oh, you see.
It's been a long week.
Hello. I don't know what happened there, but I guess I must have temporarily lost. We're going to technical or testicle difficulties. Okay. But recently, check this out. This has already taken place, but I think it's stupid as hell. Since Elon has taken over Twitter, ownership of Twitter, he's changed the logo from the little bird, which is a tweet or Twitter, to the X. So for those of you who have Twitter and you go on Twitter, it started yesterday. When you go on Twitter, you're gonna see the X as opposed to the little bird. That's the new logo for Twitter. Now, to me, the X is stupid as hell and it has no significance.
It looked like the Armani Exchange X.
Well, it's now the official logo of Twitter.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Go Twit. I need to do more on
Also right now Twitter is losing money because when Elon took over the company, about 40% of their businesses pulled out as far as advertisers, promoters, sponsors, because of hate towards Elon, what he stands for, the Republican Party. So he lost about 40% of the businesses, sponsors, people that are buying ads. So right now, Twitter is operating in the negative and trying to figure out ways to rebuild without laying people off. They don't want that to be the option, but it may become the option.
Mm-hmm.
So him buying Twitter wasn't a good idea.
It probably was for him, but not for the surrounding people.
Or for the employees, because if they're being laid off, then that's people losing jobs.
If you don't know how to fix on computers and stuff, sooner or later, everybody and their mama gonna get laid off. They sitting there got a car that delivered a pizza with nobody in their shit. The car pull up, you gotta put a code into the car, and then your pizza, the thing opens to give you your pizza.
Where you order like this
Mm.
at?
Huh?
Where?
They have it in Carolina and they also have it in Chicago and they have it in LA. Those was the first ones to get it. But it's literally a car that drives itself. It pulls up to you. When the pizza get there, it tells you your pizza is here. You go, you punch in a 4-digit code that you have, and the thing slide up to where your pizza is there. You grab the pizza. They don't even need DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, none of that no more.
Shush,
Like
shush,
it,
shush. Let me get
this
back
shit about to be over.
We
Okay.
gotta go flatten the folks' tires.
Look it up, honey.
Try to come up. Y'all can't let that thing get into it. We can't even be using their services. That's what people need to when they experience that instead of thinking it's cool and using it, boycotting it. Because that's taking away livelihood. That's taking away
Hmm.
people
Do
Exactly
children.
you
what
know how many people lost their job when SunPass switched over to the digital scans? Do
Man,
you know how many people that worked for SunPass for so long that got just laid off?
yep. And some got offered a little pension.
It used to be people that used to hand you, like, honey,
Take your
this see
ticket
where it's going. Aldi's,
was
the Aldi's off of Boynton West, they don't have registers for you to ring up yourself. For the
ours
people to
does
ring
now.
you up, you got to ring up by yourself.
Oh yeah. We
And
got
it's
one
one girl there monitoring all 7 of those lanes while you check yourself out.
we have one person working the register and the rest are self checkout.
Hmm.
I've
They're
seen them.
showing you what your world is going to be. And if you're not complaining about it, they just going to sweep right on into it.
We
I've
gotta
seen a
stop.
McDonald's like that, and I think also I think it was either a Buds or somewhere. Two restaurants I went into where there wasn't a cashier, there was only a kiosk.
Now the
Hmm.
part that's funny is here at our Whole Foods, they have a hand scan for you to get into the building.
How does that work? What do you
Your
have
hand,
inside the can that allows you in?
and it can connect you to your wallet, and you can pay. You can scan and it automatically checks you out or something. I don't know. I ain't touched
She said, I ain't touched it.
it. No, they ain't scanned in my hand.
Okay, that is crazy.
It's getting, let me tell you, it's getting real.
Wow.
Hmm.
And like Newbie brought an apple to me, and I buy my apples from a farmer who's local here, but they also sell into the store. And never had problems with their produce for years. But since we had these smoke storms, food been funny, little things growing inside the apple, in the cherries.
Mm.
What you mean? You gotta like you
Newbie,
gotta explain this.
yeah, I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, it
I'm
was.
intrigued and I'm wide awake.
Um, send me that picture in Messenger. Yeah, she took a picture of it. We threw it away.
I would have threw everything that was in the grocery bag with it.
But the thing about it is, the apple went out like yesterday. So I told her from now on I'm not gonna buy from that farm anymore for a little while. But it wasn't just his fruit, it was cherries that looked weird. And I had rainier cherries, you know, the reddish and yellowish,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all brown inside, but they looked real nice and pretty. But when I bit, I said, this don't feel right. And I'm like, okay. Mm-mm. But I really think that's from the air pollution.
You call it air pollution. People call it UFOs. I
Some
call
people,
it we don't knows.
Well, I know
some
it
people
was a
call
whole bunch
people
of
call it dark tent.
it was some chemical we were breathing. You could
Mm-hmm.
see it, you could smell it. It was thick. The sky was dark. You felt like it was stuff. Then when it
Mm,
rained, instead of you having raindrops on your car, the drops are there kind of like 3D.
mm. Listen,
Like I said, you call it rain, you call it sun in the air, people call it the UFOs. All I know is a lot of stuff we can't explain that don't make sense to us, but they feed us some crazy type of story.
Don't they?
And if you ever watch the Science Channel, they like it just don't fit what the government is telling us. So proceed with caution, cause y'all got the bulk of it.
well, speaking of weird sightings and weird
Yeah.
things, check this out. Juicy.
What the hell?
I
I never
don't know
even
if a,
heard
if
of a
a
penis
penis
fish.
fish
Penis
was
fish
washed
washed
ashore.
ashore after heavy storm. I never heard of a penis fish either, and I'm just looking at it like
Child, you know I want to go Google.
me too. My phone over there.
Girl, Leisha, I'm waiting on mine.
You know, I'll be quick to find out. Yeah, to get
I'm
it.
I'm
I
gonna
never,
have to live vicariously through your phone,
I never
cause
seen
I'm,
or heard
I'm
of such fish.
me neither. Oh, Tony, do you have the drama between T.S. Madison and Jessica Hilarious?
Just hilarious.
Yes. Well, I've been following that like the wind. They been going back and forth at it like, baby. I say, just hilarious. You better remember at the end of the day, TS, that's still a man. Run up on Jonathan if you want to. He ain't gonna want to run no more. That jump that got so heated.
Here's some other crazy sighting. Oh no T. I mean no TS. No TM. I don't have that, but I have watched bits and pieces of it. When it first started.
Oh, so you ain't see what TS put today.
No,
Ugh, I should have called you. My bad. It's been a long
but
day.
but speaking of weird things and people seeing, they now have an AI, artificial intelligence, image of the deceased Marilyn Monroe doing a live interview.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, how are you?
I'm happy to be here, Danny. How are you?
I'm great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, how are you?
I'm happy to be here, Danny. How are you?
Let me get them
I'm
connected.
great. It's an honor to have you here. I'm sure everybody's excited to hear your story from Norma.
That's how they gonna have Michael Jackson in court.
Let me.
If them fools come up with a way to hang him AI, they sick.
But how do you freeze my money when my daddy dead? Y'all don't even want to get me started on that Michael Jackson thing. Carry on. Carry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn, how are you?
I'm happy to be here, Danny. How are you?
I'm great. It's an honor to have you here. I'm sure everybody's excited to hear your story from Norma Jean to Marilyn Monroe. And as you know, we do have your handwritten acting notes from your time at the Actors Studio on Treasure for anyone to co-own. But before we get into any of that, tell us about your story from the beginning.
Wow. I remember writing those one night in New York after an acting class.
Were there a lot of classes?
It's not all bright lights and cameras. As I look back on my life, a lot of challenges shaped me. I was born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926 in Los Angeles, California. A great start, right? But those early years weren't easy. In many ways I raised myself, at least inside. My parents' marriage was troubled, so I moved from one home to another. But through it all there was a hope for something extraordinary. I never felt beautiful, but people treated me that way, and I would dream of the spotlight, where they'd love me. The dreams of a young girl are special. I was given a chance to live then.
So young Norma Jean moves from place to place, overcoming struggles to become Marilyn Monroe, a name that will inspire millions around the world. How?
Things really started in my teenage years. I married a boy named James at 16. I was working at the Radioplane Munitions Factory. The war was on and everyone was helping. He went away in the Merchant Marines. I missed him, but a photographer named David Conover saw me. He was cute and liked something about me. David introduced me to the world of modeling. It was a good way to pay the bills, and with each photo shoot I grew more confidence and learned to put on that allure that would captivate those around me. I do love the attention. Then I signed with the Blue Book Model Agency and began a professional career. It was a thrilling time. I learned the art of posing, fashion, and style. I posed for all sorts of advertisements, showcasing an array of products. With each one, I gained confidence and learned to look through the camera to all the people. I made some decisions in those years that were not easy, but those things helped my career, and I'm not ashamed of myself or my decisions. I wish everyone understood that.
Incredible, and I think everybody will get it. And of course, you're not only known for your modeling, but your roles as an actor, which is incredibly hard work, as seen on Treasure. What would you say about your transition to Hollywood in the movies?
Danny, I would be lying to you if I said it was easy. My success as a model allowed me to open the doors to Hollywood, but it wasn't easy. I was determined to show Hollywood I was more than just a pretty face. I took up acting lessons at the Actors Studio in New York, and those notes you have on Treasure show how hard I worked. I do remember writing down those thoughts about my voice as I reflected on seeing and listening to it come from my body. It's stunning to see those. Oh, how I'd enjoy one more night in New York during those days.
I mean, your story is truly amazing. It's not just a piece of your history, but also a piece of film history. Could you walk us through your first film and those experiences?
Back in the beginning, I signed my first movie contract in 1946 with 20th Century Fox. It was an incredible moment. I was still a child of 16, so I needed my guardian to co-sign. The transition from photographs to the world of movies, it was a dream. I worried if the world would think of me as something more than a picture, but Hollywood had an industry that knew how it works, and I entered the movies. That's why I took on the name. What's a name anyway? I embraced Marilyn Monroe. Lorelei Lee in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Sugar Cane Kowalczyk in Some Like It Hot. They were all names, and I played them all, and I cherished every one.
Well, we all love them too. So, looking back on your career, what was the one outcome that made all of your hard work on and off the screen worth it?
I'm humbled by the legacy I've left behind. I became more than just a person. I became a symbol, an icon who challenged conventions and embraced her womanhood, her value, her abilities, and yes, her sensuality without shame. Even today, this influence can be felt in fashion, beauty, and even popular culture, which is why I am beyond excited to have my original handwritten notes on treasuremarket.com for anyone to co-own, really to share with me. Being able to buy and sell shares of my notes allows everyone to be a part of me, of Marilyn.
Marilyn Monroe, it was an honor. Your work will be known for generations to come, and I'm thrilled and honored to have part of your history on Treasure.
Thank you, Danny. And for everyone watching at home, let my story be a reminder. Dreams can come true. Even with all life's challenges, there's strength in embracing our true self. Embrace your passions, follow your dreams, and let your light illuminate the world, just like I had the chance to do as Marilyn Monroe.
So where those fish wash ashore at?
It didn't say.
Oh, Rio Grande, Argentina. That's still far from where they from. They're in the Asian Ocean.
Also, no black ones on.
Bohai Gulf of China.
You hear me? I don't see no black ones on there.
You're
No,
so crazy.
it's a worm.
Oh, that's why I don't see no black ones, because the black ones, they're too big to be a worm.
Right. But oh my.
Juicy, you so damn crazy.
They're known as the fat inner keeper worm. keep it.
What a roll with Juicy.
That's so nice. Okay.
So that's a real thing then. So Juicy, that is a real thing.
It is a real thing, and they're edible. They're considered food.
All penises are edible.
I mean, I'm talking about eat it.
Yes. Don't act like y'all ain't ate a penis before.
Not no chew it and swallow it and go flush it out later.
That's why we need Legacy on the show tonight, because Legacy would have just took this story and ran with it.
Yes, he would.
Okay.
But it say when you Google it, it say food.
Okay. So what y'all think about the AI Marilyn Monroe creating AIs of people that's deceased?
I think for people that have stuff that's unsaid to their loved ones, they might be intrigued by something like that. But me personally, I'm old school. Let the dead lie sleeping. But they only did that to make more money.
Yes.
So they're making money off her. So go to Treasure and buy. Ain't that serious? Just tell me what she said. That's all I need to know. I don't need to go purchase and buy it.
Well, check this out.
I'm not too fond of it because, I mean, everybody, like, we ain't bringing the world back. So we gonna just selectively Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, bring my daddy. You know what I'm saying? We can't do everybody, don't do nobody.
See, I told you.
Like they have the what do you call it? The Whitney Houston hologram that's doing concerts.
They did that with Tupac too. And I think at a concert or Super Bowl, they did a hologram of somebody. That stuff is just not like, people be like, ooh, excited. And I don't understand. Excited at the thought, like close your eyes and dream.
I think it's retarded. I can't get into all that foolishness.
Yeah, I don't care for it. I don't like it.
Do either of you like ranch dressing?
Not really. I mix it with Italian.
I'm more of a Italian dressing. I like that vinegar pop type dressing.
Yeah, me too. But I do use ranch every now and then. But check this out. Some interesting Black history pertaining to ranch dressing. Check this out.
Did you know? The popular condiment ranch dressing was invented by a black cowboy. Let's explore. Steve Henson. Steve Henson created ranch dressing to complement the dishes he was serving to his work crews while working as a plumber in Alaska. Upon retirement, Henson and his wife Gail bought the large 120-acre Sweetwater Ranch in Santa Barbara, California in 1954. They soon changed the name to Hidden Valley Ranch. Henson brought his recipe, now called ranch dressing, to California. In 1972, Henson sold the business to Clorox for $8 million. Henson died in 2007 in Reno, Nevada. He was 89 years old. This has been another historical moment with Hustler Culture. Follow me for more.
I can see Legacy now saying black folks dying and selling shit off and not leaving a legacy for their loved ones.
I said. And for that familiar thinking they were getting something, like they couldn't count no higher. Ignorant.
$8 million.
And that was a lot back then.
So ranch dressing, it was a black man.
Well, you know, it's a lot of our creations that we have done. Crest toothpaste, that's a black man. So we have so much significance into the existence of all mankind.
You better preach.
I can't tonight. That Marilyn Monroe done did me in. She said, I'd be more than glad to see and have another night in New York. Now let somebody go and create a Marilyn Monroe out on New York. Oh God, jeez.
Here's a video called Men Will Be Men.
Are you all right? That is so true.
Men
That is
will
so true.
Men will be men.
And it don't matter the age.
Okay. It starts out young, toddler age.
Yep, and go old.
I had a video, I misplaced it, I gotta find it. But there was one with even a little boy, 2 or 3 years old, was in a shopping store, like a boutique with his mom. So the mom was over there trying on dresses and looking at different outfits while the baby is walking around the store. And the baby runs into the little mannequins and the bras. And of course, he knows that the titty is breast milk. So he immediately goes to the mannequins and starts sucking on the nipples because he's trying to get some breast milk. So he's in the store sucking on the nipples of the mannequin.
Now that part, I'm talking about the kids who they be following people booties, and it be little kids who see a big booty and they'll go right behind it. And I done seen that a number of times. Now that, you know, I don't know. It's something, and I'm a mother who nursed. It's something about hearing stories of kids just going up to strange things other than their mama looking for milk is different for me, because the milk, like if I nursed my son and then somebody else nursed my son, he's not gonna want my milk anymore. That's the same like if you mess with a bird, the mother ain't gonna do for the bird.
Right.
This child won't come back to the mother. They don't jump from breast milk to breast milk like anybody breast milk can nurse. They are accustomed to one kind. So for that baby to sit there and want another milk, that's not him wanting milk. He might want the feel of sucking on the breast, but it wasn't for the milk. And there is a gratification in sucking. Well, that's human growth and development, psychologically so.
That's another show. Oh,
Too funny.
listen. Jamie Foxx finally broke his silence.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you, my sister Deidre Dixon, my daughter Corinne Marie saved my life. So to them, to God, to a lot of great medical people, I'm able to leave you this video. I cannot tell you how great it feels to have your family kick in such a way. And y'all know they kept it airtight. They didn't let nothing out. They protected me. And that's what I hope that everyone could have in moments like these. Now, by being quiet, sometimes things, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. They said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed. But I did go through, I went to hell and back. And my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work. And I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got. And man, I know they talk about people crying on videos. You could do take two, but I'm not gonna do a take two. It is what it is. And if you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man, but now I got my legs under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And the songs that I sing, man. And then,
So that's the latest sighting. So what do y'all think?
I need to see eyeball matches. Is that really him?
Yeah, that's him. About a good 30 pounds down.
More than 30. I ain't talking about the loss in weight. I'm speaking as just in general. And even the things he's saying, like remember about this and stuff.
Yeah, that yeah, like you said, that is him, about 30, 40 pounds lighter. So I guess because of the fact that he was sick, he lost weight.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about the loss of weight. I mean, that just don't come off as Jamie Foxx.
So you think he was cloned?
Let me tell you, I don't know what I think. I just hope that brother is all right. And if that is him, prayers even higher that he come full circle.
Exactly.
And my prayers ditto as well. And even if it is his clone, you better Jamie Foxx it clone.
I'm not messing with you, Juicy. If you a clone and I find out, I'm gonna beat your ass.
But at least I'm doing good.
Cool. Well, check this out. I don't know which video video to show first. I got two I want to show you real quick. One is a police trap stops speeders, and one is a guy, I guess he's trying to break a record by lifting this heavy ass rock. But I think the rock won. Let me show that one first. Hold on.
Yep, The Rock won.
That rock folded his ass in two. Sometimes you just gotta know when to stay in your lane.
Oh my goodness. And he had it. I was like, yes.
You so crazy.
I think he broke both knees.
No, he broke his whole spleen and chest.
Yes, that too. That rock broke everything up top. And because of his body weight, he broke both knees. Because he folded completely backwards.
Oh
He
my
didn't know he could do a death drop.
No, he was doing hydraulics.
I'm like, damn. I felt that.
I did too. That was too quick. I just knew he had that thing on it. I was like, yes. Damn.
The Rock won.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my goodness.
And this was a competition.
Juicy, go get him something to make him feel better. Because he going to be down for a minute.
You let me ask, did he make it? Did he survive?
Yeah, if anybody can make him right, is juicing her natural herbs.
Amen. Amen. Honey, I still can't believe my face bite the normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, because I was jacked up.
So
I just had to do y'all a quick cameo.
Because beauty is a name.
Well, check out the police has this new thing. It's a police trap to stop speeders. Check this out.
Well,
listen. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. That was to happen to me. It would scare me so bad and piss me off so bad. That officer gonna get whoop whoop before they even come save them.
Oh my goodness. But that's better than what they were doing, because they used to run up to you and hit you from behind and make you crash, so you had to pull off, which was dangerous. But man,
even that was dangerous.
Yeah, but but it was a safe stop. They yoked this. I'm like you with that one.
Let me tell you, that was a safe stop because that was something that they planned. But can you imagine somebody doing that to you for real?
Right.
Man, you will be so scared. You would 1-2 pow pow. They
man.
I don't ever want to see that happen, Tony.
Especially to you.
Oh, they do that to my Maserati. Listen, Linda, we will have a problem.
Okay.
Oh, you touch my baby, bitch. We will have problems.
Well, check this out. This next video, me and Legacy be talking about women with these bat wings on their eyes. I saw this video. I said I had to share this video because I thought about Legacy when I saw it. So Legacy, this is for you.
Take me to the place I used to run. Remember the house where I was born. But baby, you don't know me. My baby, you don't know. I'll show you all the scars I used to hide. No one ever seemed to realize. But baby, you will know me. My baby, you will know.
So in other words, the men was showing you how ridiculous y'all look with them things on.
I said, oh my, because Legacy, when we be out in public and we see women pass by us or whatever, we be like, my God, we saw the eyelashes before we saw the face.
That shit be crazy.
The lashes came around the corner and was waving at us, and then we saw about 5 minutes later, we saw a face.
Listen, one birthday, I was on my way going to, I think I was supposed to be going to Bimini for my birthday. I tried to get cute and I put some lash. They wasn't long. It was just like normal cute lashes. Man, I didn't even last 30 minutes. I don't know how them women do it. They got some strong ass eyelids. They eyelids could beat the shit out of you if they could carry them heavy things. 30 minutes, I was done. I was like, man, that ain't for me.
I
Tried to
like
get
My niece
cute.
wear 5 pair.
I had the ones they put on
Mm,
and like fill in like
mhm.
each one. I'm with you.
Let me tell you,
And
Tony, your niece could beat your ass with her eyebrows, her eyelashes. She could
Yes.
beat your ass with her eyelids. Cause they strong as
Mm-hmm.
hell.
I said, damn. I said, cuz, how many you got on? She goes, 5. She got 5 on top and 2 on the bottom.
at one time,
Yes.
why?
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm like, not my niece, my cousin. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, earthy women on the drag race. That man was supposed to be a joke. He did it that night. The next morning, everybody in their mammy had them shits on. It was a joke.
What did he have on?
He had the long, like he put lashes on top of the lashes to make them that long, like them flyaway birds. And these birds out here actually took it and started doing it.
Well,
Wow.
it's not really a joke. It's the truth. Now
Let me
they
tell you,
pity the fool.
they listen. What I done learned about America, if they see it on TV, if somebody tells you it's the it, they'll go do it. All the way down to Donald Trump becoming the president. It was a joke, and they took it and ran with it. Them lashes were meant to be a joke. And somebody said, oh, that's a good idea. That'll look fly. It was a joke. Literally. They were supposed to do the most exotic thing they could come up with. And that mud put a lash on top of a lash, and they was these long curled out things. And I promise you, I woke up and the world was doing it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how them big old long flyway things started. My best friend to tell you quick, she don't feel to her utmost if she ain't got on these damn lashes. I'm like, so what you was doing the whole 35 years before you even knew about this shit?
Exactly. That makes no sense to me.
Me neither.
Whew. I got this one video right here. I call it the innocence of a child, and they do exactly what you tell them to. The father said, "Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye. Watch, you'll see."
You gotta keep your eyes on the ball.
Oh.
I used to tell my niece when she got a piano, like, girl, hold it. And she said, Auntie, I can't hold it no more.
So what?
She used to say she had to go pee. And, oh, wait. And I'd be like, hold it. And she'd put her hands down and she'd be like, Auntie, I can't hold it no more.
You torturing people, kids.
That's cute. They said keep your eye on the ball. He literally kept his eye on the ball and still hit it.
John Tyson got that same thing. That thing run around this thing, beating up everybody with the bat. He used it for everything but what it's supposed to be used for.
And I gotta see that one again. I thought that was so cute.
You gotta keep your eyes on the ball.
Yes, I can see Tyson or the little kids doing that.
Child. He ain't finna put his eye. Oh, ex Herman, that ain't gonna happen. With the personality that little boy got set up, he ain't putting his eye on no ball, but he gonna hit the ball before you finish saying what you gotta say. Tyson runs to the beat of his own drum, nobody else's.
They probably hit you too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he know he hit me. I'm gonna drop kick him downstairs. That's Justin's son. I had my son's son. That's what I did.
What?
They 2 peas in the big head pod.
Check out this video here. This is a racist plane.
Let me see.
It went too far. It was a plane. The prank was being racist. A little bit too far. Check this out.
Thread there, boy. Huh? You the only one can reach it, tall boy. Hand it to me now.
You right there too. Be a good old
Henry. Hey, shut your mouth and let me battle him right now, boy. I said hand it to me now. ASAP, Rocky.
This thread right here?
Yeah, boy.
What's with the boy? Why you keep saying boy though?
You understand what I'm saying, boy? You're a boy to him. Hear what he said, right?
What's wrong, bro? What the fuck? What you mean, boy?
You touch him, boy. That's he's part of me. Nah, bro, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. It's just a prank, man. It's a prank, man. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, man. It's a prank.
Oh,
damn.
Man, y'all play too.
Fuck my mic up and shit. Damn, bro.
Let me tell you, I would still be fucking, like, I don't know if I could have let it go prank or no prank. Because it came too natural to him.
And not even that, but why you gotta choose that to be a prank? Why you gotta make it seem like we gotta be the bigger person and not fuck you up for some fuck shit? Man.
Yeah.
So Juicy, beat his ass.
Bye. Hey, look, y'all. Bye. Have the tables turned. Y'all is all calm and collected. Juicy, the little ghetto fruit down there.
Yes, man. That's right there. I don't like stuff like that. You know, I've been in so many places and I've experienced the pettiness. People try to pull over you and act like, nah, bitch. No, that ain't no prank.
When they try to pull it, you always caught it.
Oh yeah, I've gotten better. I don't go a lot of places anymore. I go to places I know I'm going to go. I don't even take that. I don't even give them the opportunity anymore. Because I know it's a matter of to get me out my character. Because that's who they are.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Your side. You come over here and take it.
Juicy over there
Pastor June
doing
Murder Mysteries by Reverend Lee M. Sapp. Christian fiction for grown folks. The novel series revolves around the day-to-day life of June Harris, pastor of St. Mark Church and former homicide detective. The series exposes the realistic joys and challenges of her life as a pastor and her relationships with family, friends, and community, and how they all intertwine with her gift for solving murder mysteries. Ministry is what she loves. Solving murder is what she does.
Nutrition is the key to a healthy, strong body. Therefore, we need to take control of our health. My passion comes from my adversities, and now I'm empowering people to gain control of their health by introducing healthy snacks for life, which is filled with non-toxic, high-quality substances derived from nature. It was designed to stop the human consumption of eating unnatural sugars, so they can maintain a healthy lifestyle while snacking. Healthy Snacks for Life is diabetic-friendly, filled with vitamins, minerals, beta-carotene, proteins, fats, and more. It's a balanced alkaline mix that's crunchy, delicious, and nutritious. It's also affordable, combined with nutritional factors that our bodies needs. So do it for yourselves, do it for your children and families, and do it for others. Try Healthy Snacks for Life. Today, you will not regret it.
There we have it. Just say drive them crazy.
I thought I had my camera off.
Nope.
I see. I was muted. I thought I unmuted and had my camera off. Look, I'm
all the videos I've gone over all of the topics that I personally had to talk about this evening. I don't have anything further, unless any of you young ladies have anything you want to say.
Oh, that's pretty much it for me. I'm rolling with the crew.
Legacy, we miss you dearly. And the fact that the show is only an hour and 3 minutes tonight proves your absence, because I know the other 45 minutes would have been your conversation.
Yes. And plus we
Well,
tired.
here have it.
So you are indeed missed. And another thing that you have missed that none of the fans have even placed any comments in the comment section. So I guess the fans, the comments is Legacy's fans.
They be like, "Hey, Anthony," though. So I don't know about that. And maybe just tonight just was that, it's a Tuesday and we didn't have any tacos.
Any Taco Tuesday.
Like Sunday, she made mac and cheese and vegan ribs and green beans. I hope she made cornbread.
I was saying so we had to make cornbread. No, or so with them. I wanted to. I really did. Sorry.
Anthony said, yeah. She thought what she wanted to. She really did, but she said she didn't have enough time. It's all right. It'll still be good.
She had time trying to get on the show and trying to be a celebrity. I saw her peeping.
Right. Give me that one. So
I don't get off her. That's why I'm coming up. You be that she need to be over here with.
Okay.
Just gonna calm me down. I know, baby.
So
look. Let her go. You just not let her go.
Have y'all?
What's that?
Have you tried this?
What is that?
Ciroc passion.
Ciroc.
I haven't had Ciroc in a while.
You see?
But you see this bottle? It's like he made it just for me. It's Pat. Move. Get off my camera. Why are they doing me like this tonight?
Okay.
Okay, I get off your camera.
I know. I told you this is an adult show. We since the paint is going on, the doors are open so they can come in and out the room. They taking dead advantage of that.
Let me tell you, they coming in there just to get a swift for that paint to get a little bit high on y'all ass.
Hey, y'all! I've been washing and cleaning all day. I missed the show. Michelle, listen, that's what today has been about. It's been summer cleaning, getting everything done.
Yeah.
Hustling, bustling, getting ready for back to school.
Michelle, in the words of Badia, set your ass down somewhere and put your feet up and relax, girl. You know you need to have your feet up and relax and elevated.
I know.
Set your ass down somewhere.
Relax.
I'm trying to come by there, Michelle. Text me your address, Michelle. You have my phone. Text me your address. I'm coming Friday and drop off your package. But in the meantime,
Tony gonna be babysitting my car.
Babysitting what?
You gonna be babysitting my car?
How do you babysit a car?
9 out of 10, you gonna use it to go to work or whatever, but it's gonna be over there while I'm gone.
I work from home.
And it's also mobile. You'll come to them.
So then you'll just have it.
It'll be on full.
Stay safe. If you need to use it, you have access to it.
Okay, girl. I don't know why black people be acting like you got to get them the long, drawn out version and stuff.
Anyway.
Oh, I think he's trying to gather me politely.
Legacy, this is for you, Legacy.
They weren't loyal to you. They were loyal to the opportunity. And a person who does not understand the value of loyalty will never understand the damage of betrayal. This is how we get hurt. We confuse loyalty with attachments. There is a massive difference with somebody who is assigned to you versus someone who's attached to you. Somebody who is assigned to you helps you complete tasks. But those who are attached to you only want to benefit from the task that you have completed. They don't view you as a person. They view you as a purse. People don't abandon what they want. They abandon what they were using. But I'm loyal. I'm a rider. Everybody is willing to ride while you're in the yacht. But who is going to row with you in a crisis? Loyalty does not require lights or eyes because it is a heart posture. It should not require my presence for you to be loyal. Loyalty is when you have my back behind my back.
Loyalty. And Legacy, that's a message for you concerning your situation that you and I talked about earlier that you're going through. And I spoke briefly about it in backstage before the show started to Tiama and Juicy. Of course, I'm not going to talk about it here on the air in detail because it's not the world's business, but let that video be a message to you and think about what the video actually truly said. And let it soak down into your shando and decipher, what the words are saying.
I love that video, but just now thinking about what they were saying about rowing and being with you on the yacht, who's gonna be with you and help you row.
Right.
And it did a flashback of like a life lesson that a lot of times we really want, even our family, those who are the closest, to be that one to be in the boat or helping us row. And it won't always be those that we want or desire or expect, but just know it's going to be somebody helping us row. I remember when Newbie might have been 11 years old or 10. Then it was Niamki and Nas. I didn't have the other two. And my mom. And we went out on a canoe to row.
Mm-hmm.
And they left me to be the only one rowing.
Okay.
So I learned a lesson back then that even your children and your mama, they might not be helping you row, but they may need you to keep rowing. So Legacy, keep on rowing and row right over them other ones.
You know, I saw also want to piggyback on what you said. I saw earlier today in a post, I think it was on Twitter, and a young lady was I'm sorry, it was on TikTok, and the lady was saying there's a difference between family and relative. And family are those that you chose. Jeanette is my family. Angela Flowers is my family. Tiama, Legacy, Chuck, Darren, Juicy Cakes. I have a selective crew as my family. And I often call y'all my tribe. Your family are those that you chose. Your relatives just happen to have the same DNA, the same bloodline, but because they're your relatives, don't necessarily make them family. So for the viewers out there and those that are in listening, hearing distance of my voice, remember that there's a difference between family and relative.
That's what my tattoos say. Blood makes us related. Loyalty makes us family.
Amen. And I wholeheartedly believe that. And push, like I said, if push came to shove, I got my family. But as far as them relatives, they better go for what they know.
Amen.
You family,
your little cute self, you always my family.
Oh, we gotta go. Boom, shebang, bang, shebang, bang. Roll call. We can't leave everybody out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Anyway, we've had a wonderful show tonight, and like I said, we go on and on and on, talk about trivial stuff and miscellaneous stuff, and and try to cheer our brother up, Legacy, and dedicate the whole show to you, the whole hour to you, Legacy. But we got to end the show.
Look, Tony, you want me to flash them?
Oh no.
Hey, look, think about it. That was the beginning of how our show started. Remember?
No.
I flash them.
Yes, you will.
I wanted
to get a YouTube strike.
Hey, look, only you would have caught it from when I flashed the first time on the Smash or Pass.
Yes, she showed she showed big voluptuous titties. I said, So anyway, we're gonna end the show. Juicy, go ahead and let them know.
You can find me here every Tuesday and Friday on the ATL show. Facebook, Nicole Purse. Instagram, Miss Beautiful. TikTok, Miss Juicy Cakes. You can check out my website for all of your homeopathic holistic needs. You get some Vivify, some tea, some CBD oil. That's called our Wise Men Blend. That's some good stuff right there. He about to be asleep in about 20 minutes. Enjoy and have a good night. That's it.
In other words, he said, as soon as this over, y'all don't think I'm sitting in the bike room with y'all.
If he do, we just know he gonna be.
Closing off.
Right.
I'm catching every other word y'all say. Tayama, go ahead and let them know about.
You catch me on IG at Tayama01. You can catch me on Facebook at Tayama Copeland 1. You also can reach me at justintimeaccessories at Gmail. Also, make sure you go visit justintimeaccessories.com. We have a lot of new items on the site, so go check it out. And you could call Juicy or Legacy to reach me. I really don't have no phone that you could call right now. But if you want to waste your time and call it, you're going to get the voicemail till my phones come in the mail. Pretty much.
Literally. Well, she's not even lying. Not even lying a little bit.
Exactly. I'm going through it. I'm going through it.
And of course, I'm yours truly. You know who I am. And I'm Anthony Brown. You can find me on all social medias. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can find me under Anthony Brown or The Anthony Brown Show. You can also follow me on my Facebook page is Anthony the Writer. And I'm doing my thing out there on Facebook Reels as well as TikTok. You can find me out there. But words to live by, and I often say, you got to grind until you shine. And for business purposes, please give me a call at 561-768-3710. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule, out of your day, to spend at least an hour or two with us, your extended family. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And again, there's a difference between family and relative. And once you realize the difference between the two and find it deep down in your inside, as I often say, your shando.
Yes, Shanana.
Your shanana, you'll be so much better. And like I say, and don't let guilt or don't let that, well, that's my relative and I feel guilty. They don't feel guilty treating you the way they treat you. Come on, say it.
I'm here with my head full and earpiece in, no comment, but still enjoying the show. And we appreciate you.
Hey, Kamal.
Kamal.
We definitely appreciate you, Kamal.
You know what? We're not even getting off early because y'all ain't commenting, but it was like we went through all the skits because we had one less person giving their input, and so everything's been talked about. But if y'all have topics we could talk about, If not, we was just gonna call it early because everybody.
I'm always talking about just hilarious.
Just hilarious.
Man. That's gonna be a whole show because they still gonna be fighting to the next show.
What's just hilarious?
Just hilarious is this comedian / YouTuber. TikTok personality type of person. So T.S. Madison made a comment, but it was not to natural women. To know her is to know. She ain't taken away from the natural woman. Well, I don't even know what you're supposed to call it. Let me not call it nothing before I get all this hate mail.
She don't want to be cisgender. She don't want to be called cis woman.
Cis woman.
Yeah, like natural women are called cisgender.
Why?
You never heard that term?
No, I really don't. I mean, like, just
okay.
I'm everyone.
So let me help you. T.S. Madison made a comment along the lines of natural women, like us women. Is it? I don't know. What am I called now? What am I?
This is what I'm confused. When I wear my
the original woman. The original woman.
Ooh,
we have problems with the generic woman because the generic woman looks better than the original woman. So in so many words, that's what she said. But that wasn't how she meant it. But Just Hilarious went in and then it's so much back and forth, bitch. I'm like, okay, y'all gonna wind up fighting at some point.
If a woman got a problem with anything that somebody else got, work that, because anybody can have it, but you gotta put in the work for it.
No, but let me tell you, it went a step further. So Just Hilarious said something along the lines of, we are the women that made you. we are the women that can have a period. And then they said the natural woman is not the biological person that is the one that had the period. I'm like, man, there's so much junk going on. I think I need a medical dictionary because somewhere I got lost in the sauce.
Well, I have quite a few medical dictionaries, and I've never read that the biological woman is not the one with the period.
But let me tell you, you got to look it up. Tony's sitting right there to that computer. He can pull up all these videos and have your head like, what?
That's why I said, well, I can't pull them all up in the next 20 minutes.
Well, just show me one or two, because I'm so interested. So, Just Hilarious is an original woman, a cisgen.
She's an original woman, and T.S. Madison says she's mad because she has been called out that they thought that was a man.
But T.S. Madison, that's our girl.
T.S. Madison is a man.
But that's still the one who we talk to. That's our friend who be on the show and stuff. Because she's a bad something. See, I see.
And then T.S. Madison said she's mad because her dick is longer than hers. So I was wrong. I'm like,
that's why I said I need to see a picture of the other one.
It is so much going on. I'm like, T.S., you can't say your dick longer than somebody and you want me to call you a girl, because now you calling home your boy side and your girl side. So what side we fighting for?
Listen, what she fighting for is the truth.
No, Just Hilarious is.
No, T.S. Madison just pulled some truth cards.
On what?
Okay, so let's look at it this way.
Just Hilarious is a real woman that has a real child that she gave birth to.
And she got a real man she like, and maybe he got an itty bitty teeny weeny, and she bad that this one got one long. That's what she said, longer than her.
No, listen. Her comeback to Just Hilarious was, and she showed a picture of Just Hilarious with no weave on, looking like a whole crackhead.
Wait, so she was saying Just Hilarious got one.
Yes, girl. Listen, the drama is so good. If you go and listen, them YouTube streets that where Herman love being on YouTube streets, you know where the people be cussing each other out. Bitch, everybody tuned in to the T.S. Madison.
So what I'm gonna try to do is find all the videos, at least 3 or 4 of them.
It's like 10.
Well, with Jesus, and then show them all on the next show.
That thing's so interesting, honey. I'm like,
by the end.
That's why I have not mind being near my computer, because my computer can let me on the social media.
And this is on what now? What do I go look this on? YouTube, Instagram?
You go YouTube, you go Instagram, you go Facebook. Oh, and let me tell you, on Twitter, them hoes was riding out on Twitter like the wind.
Yeah,
Twitter is free for anything goes, huh? That's like
yeah, man. You can flash a whole big one on there and they ain't gonna say nothing to you.
I saw Tony got this workout friend. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still on the show.
She was real excited.
I say the body.
He is something serious.
I am practicing no sex, no porn, no nothing. Not even masturbation. We had a whole masturbation month. I did enough for that.
So you say they got rid of the rose?
I ain't say all of that fool. She just not being used.
You missed what she said. She said she did a whole month. Now she ain't got it. You missed that whole punchline.
I'm good. I'm gonna do a whole hiatus. But y'all, this junk's so juicy. Juicy, it's so juicy to where I'm like, it's real women that actually care. Man, I wouldn't care if it was 12 transgender jumping up and down on a pole. You like it, I love it. I ain't gotta pay for none of that. I don't care. Like, it just don't make no sense that Jess even thought she needed to reply to that. And just from her little rant, it started all of this stuff. I'm like, but when does this bitch speak for all of us?
You ain't found that one for tonight, just a little tease. You know how we can do a little preview?
Like,
I want to see what this Just lady look like. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's beautiful because that's just how we see.
let me tell you, when she didn't have money and she was toe down looking, she could be one of the best crackheads if she ever wanted to play a crackhead in a movie. If she wanted to play a crackhead in the movie, I'd give her that role, hands down. None of y'all motherfuckers could take that role from her.
You know what? See, I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Money does some shit. I'm telling you.
See how my hair braided? I had a girl try to carry me on Facebook one time. And she said, style and how I look.
Mm-hmm.
A crackhead. She put me in the car with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and it had crack homes and something. It was crazy. And I could do that. I shared that thing, so I was the thing was too funny to me. So when you say that, you say how you can win, you can get something. I ain't get a lot of views, so I guess it wasn't playing everybody, but I thought I looked like a crackhead when she did it.
Oh no, let me tell you, she was fresh out of having weave done. She had this little ponytail that the ponytail was this long. No makeup, looking crack. Listen, one thing you never do. You will never win an argument with a drag queen or a gay dude that is like flamboyantly like flaming. You will never win the argument. Because, baby, when they do their research, they're going to beat you down with that shit the way it's going to choke your ass to death, okay?
They're going to find everything.
So when your ass decides you want to go after somebody, you better be ready.
Right.
I mean, ready. Like Freddie. Baby.
Because I don't know
what real interesting, okay? Honey. If that mud good, they probably would have went and got her kindergarten pictures with both her two front teeth missing. This is what I said in my head, Tony. I say she needed to call Kaya and ask Kaya, do you really want to mess with T.S. Madison? And Kaya gonna be like, girl, don't do it.
You see this, Juicy?
And who is this? This is...
That's hilarious.
Well, she's pretty, but okay. Yeah, she got too much going on. She don't need to be answering.
But she too late now. She all in. So she got the whole alphabet coming after her ass now. Okay, Tony, so you should be able to pull up just a snippet of what they going through. Put in Just Hilarious versus T.S. Madison. You'll get a whole bunch of snippets.
These vegan ribs.
That looks so good.
They made a jackfruit.
Look at that.
Trying to break it. I might need a knife. I would go to the end.
You see me getting a part of that plate, Tony. You see this, right? Look like I'm about to jump in for a bite.
Is he about to jump in for a bite?
Girl.
So that's how they be looking the jackfruit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried jackfruit ribs, Tony?
He gonna do the mannequin challenge on you. Nope.
Look at it. Oh, I forgot I ain't got no clothes on.
Why you gonna move it? Let me see what you was trying to cover up, Jude. She talking about I ain't got no clothes though.
I'm in painting clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
I done painted for about 20 years in these pants.
You listening, Juicy?
Stand up for us. Who stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that can bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all. Y'all come from us.
I just saw a really ignorant video from Jess Hilarious saying who's going to stand up for us, because she was just so offended that a trans woman would say that menstruation is not exclusively to women. Obviously women are not the only ones who experience menstruation, because trans men do too.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This ignorance has to stop. Like, enough is enough. This whole idea that trans people are in some way endangering your womanhood. Why do you seem to think that we are nothing more but menstruation and your biological parts? If a trans person talks about menstruation or their experiences or the fact that they are included in this, you're like, who's gonna defend us? If you don't shut your stupid. Jess Hilarious is hilarious. I'll give her that. I think she is a talented comedian, but shut the. This is not the first time she's been culturally ignorant. Stay out of politics. Shut the up, Jess.
I want to start off by asking you all a question. What is the number one thing that every woman and every trans woman was born with that starts with a V? I'm going to ask you again. What is the number one thing that every woman and every trans woman was born with that starts with a V?
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either two people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna
really
get wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper
Trans women and natural born women. It's about Jess Hilarious and any other woman that thinks the same way as Jess Hilarious does, not having a voice. Isn't that particular thing the biggest problem that women have with men? Y'all don't feel heard. Y'all feel dismissed. Your feelings or your opinion doesn't matter. Your feelings are literally invalidated. What you feel about particular things are always dismissed. Nobody cares. That's what's going on right here. Why is it that when a woman says something about trans women, whether it's right or wrong, because that's not the point, why is it always dismissed? Like a person can't have an opinion about something, whether Jess Hilarious is right, whether the other woman is right. I ain't got nothing to do with that because I'm not in that fight. I'm staying out of women's business when it comes to that. But when it comes to silencing a black woman who has an opinion about something, that's when I got to jump in. Every last one of us, male or female or trans, has the right to have an opinion. And every time a man has an opinion about a woman or a woman has an opinion about a trans woman, is an issue. Do you see that? I'm going to say that again. Every time a man has a problem with women, it's an issue. He's a narcissist. He hates women, right? Now, when a woman has a problem with what trans women are saying or doing, she's villainized the same way. You're transphobic. You hate this. You hate that. Why does somebody always have to hate somebody to have an opinion about somebody that other people disagree with. What is wrong with y'all? If I was to come on here and say that the majority of black women, which is true, are obese, and the majority of black women aren't going to the gym and are not only overeating, but over drinking when it comes to alcohol and mimosas and whatever else y'all be drinking, y'all would turn around and say, you hate women, even though it's an actual fact, even though it's an actual issue that is hurting or affecting not only black women, but black men, because we experience black women when we date you. I'm automatically a terrible person and I hate my mama or something stupid like that, right? Y'all are doing the same thing to Just Hilarious. How she feels is valid. Why do y'all run around invalidating other women's feelings? You are a woman. You don't realize how hurtful that is for a woman to do that to another woman? I say this all the time. The biggest enemy to black women isn't black men, isn't white men, isn't any other race. It's other black women. Black women are the main ones that go in on other black women when a black woman has an opinion that isn't everybody else's opinion. Why is it that everybody has to think exactly the same? We aren't human. We can't think differently. Everybody has to think the exact same way for us to be human. I recently did a video about how natural hair needs to come back in style instead of all the wigs and lace fronts, right? In the comments, it was like 5 different women who literally shared their story about how women who wear wigs bully and make the women who don't wear wigs feel like they're not pretty. And when I read the threads, it was like 50 other women that felt the same way. Women bullying other women because either they lived differently or felt differently. And when it comes to the trans community, don't y'all have the exact same issue? You want to live differently than other people and you feel bullied by other people because you want to live this life. But for people to turn around and say, shut up and don't talk about politics, this ain't politics. Women actually feel like Just Hilarious. Thousands of women do, but they can't say anything because you'll do the same thing that you're doing to Just Hilarious to them. And I don't know where this comes from because each one of you, each one of us has felt bullied at some point for thinking or doing something differently than the majority of the other people. So why is this an issue when Just Hilarious comes out and says what she feels, and next thing you know, y'all demonize her for feeling a certain kind of way? I can be in the same room with an atheist, a racist, or whatever, and as long as they respect my boundaries, just like anybody else, I'm cool with that. Everybody deserves to have a voice on social media. That's what social media is. It gives everybody an opportunity to have a voice. And if you can't turn around and say how you feel about another group of people, and it's not disrespectful, what are we doing? Now, if Just Hilarious said something in a disrespectful tone, in a disrespectful way, that's one thing. For Just Hilarious to simply share her opinion about what's going on in her life, in her mind, versus what's going on out in the world, and y'all won't allow her to say that, and y'all gonna invalidate how she feels, them dudes with the on their heads can walk down the street in peace and do whatever they want to do as long as it's peaceful. Nobody's gonna say nothing, right? We don't like that, but guess what? They have the right to feel or think however they want to feel. And I just went way left with my example. But if this way out example can be true, why can't this example of Just Hilarious feeling invalidated by not only her opinion, but her existence as a natural born woman? Why is that a problem? Now, did what she say make a trans woman feel invalidated by their existence? Well, say that. Have a conversation about that. Hey, you saying this is essentially invalidating this person's existence. That's a conversation. That isn't divisive. That'll actually bring people together because it's a conversation. But if I hear one more woman come forward and totally disrespect Just Hilarious, you are part of the problem. Allow people to think how they want to think. And out of everybody on social media, I'm probably the only man that's going to jump up and stand next to Just Hilarious, not because of her beliefs, but because she has the right to have a voice about her beliefs. Her beliefs are her beliefs. I ain't got nothing to do with that because that's women's business. I'm not a woman, and I don't know what all of that feels like to feel invalidated by another person because of them being a trans person. I don't know. But what I do know is she has the right to her opinion, and she has the right to not get attacked by her personal opinion. We have to do a better job by understanding each other. Not just this side too. Trans women and women have an opinion, have feelings, have the right to be heard. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Jess Hilarious was wrong? And if you think she's wrong, what do you think she said that was wrong? Do you think the other woman was wrong? Do you think the trans community is wrong? Do you think women are wrong? What do you think about all this? Let's talk about it.
Stand up for us.
It's a lot.
Well, that's a whole different kind of skill to it too, though. And you know,
It's a lot of videos. You just gotta look it up, Juicy. Educate yourself by the next thing.
I am. But I one question I do have. This is kind of. I thought when you are transgender that you changed over your orientation, like surgically.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
That's just what you claim to be. Something different.
It's a lot going on, girl. That's one of them things where you nod
How you see
yourself
yourself.
and say to each his own.
Come on. Be still.
You heard me, Juicy?
No, what'd you say?
A trans, what makes a person trans is how they see themselves.
How they see themselves.
Right, so I can wake up in the morning, I can wake up full beard, still looking like a boy, wake up tomorrow morning, but like, I'm a woman. I feel like I'm a woman. You know, I feel like I'm a woman internally. You know, it just hasn't exuded on the outside yet. So because I see myself as a woman, I feel that I'm a woman. I'm a woman. So from this point on, I need you all to recognize me as she, her, and hers, and that's it. It's not a visual thing because I can still look like this and say I'm a trans woman because I feel that I'm a woman.
Oh. Okay, so that's how they still have minstrels.
It's how they identify, child.
I just don't understand. I think that it is safe. I'm gonna put my camera on back up. I think it's safe for me to just be so. I just really don't understand it.
Just stay in your lane. That's how I do.
Yes, love them all. Whatever you choose to be today. Cause wow. And I hear him. I feel him on that too. You know, don't come at her because then that's doing just what she's doing. And you ain't no better trying to make it seem like she bad.
Right.
And a lot of sisters do that, and that's not cool. We do have.
I'm trying to get more videos like T.S. Madison's version. Just hilarious. You know, has 2 or 3 things to say, 2 or 3 videos out there. There's 2 or 3 other women out there with other comments against Jess. There's 1 or 2 that's with T.S. Madison. So I'm trying to, like you said, Tampa says about 10 or 15 videos out there. So I want to get at least maybe 6 of them and post them, and then we're gonna talk about it. We can probably do it on the next show.
I'll be there for her.
And I hope and I'm praying that my brother will be back by then.
Oh, he will, because the next show is 3 days from now.
And what about the 3 days?
All rise up.
That's right.
Better rise.
I told him Jesus Christ died, laid down for 3 days, and got back up. So you got 3 days to go through what you're going through. I told that to Juicy.
I know that was hard, man, too. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We pushed through.
Push through, yeah. That's what I always say. You got to push, and push is an acronym. Just pray until something happens. Remember that. You got to push. Pray until something happens.
You got to push. Come on and push it till you get it right. Oh.
I was singing that song too.
Okay. Now that we've shown that and we've talked about it just a tad bit, now can we say goodnight?
Right, because now we done went to 10:51.
Okay.
We gave our viewers some good juice.
All right, Legacy, we love you. See you next week on the show, on the air.
We love you, Legacy.
Take it into existence. In the words of Legacy.
ATL.
28 grams of moss, 28 grams of moss. Little people the kings, little people the kings. Y'all ain't ready for this, y'all ain't ready for this. Yeah. I'm the champion, I'm the champion, I'm the champion, don't know why you cats wanna wait to be with the speed just to give you cats a chance to eat. What you got for early didn't finish the plate. Now that I'm back, you rap cats are gonna have to wait. Been gone a whole year, still nobody got the leadership or the heart to even feel my spot. I'm the champion, must I say it again? The best in this rap game and I continue to win. See, I'm allergic to that, losing makes me sneeze. Like your phony rap cat, about to make me squeeze. Bring your whole crew, nigga, I'ma swallow that. So when it pops off, A&T on a holler back. It's 28 grams, nigga. I've been running this shit. So anything in front of me can fuck around and get hit. I follow you, rap cats, so you niggas my sons, and I'm the truth. Wow. Cause I'm the motherfucking champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. Still rep the A&T, but I carry my throne. God bless every child that can hold it home. And I am that child, as you niggas can see. Cause ain't another rapper out there better than me. And this goes to anybody trying to steal my spot. I'm number one in this shit, so number one you got. So when you gas scream, y'all is the best, I laugh. Like really, you cats don't really know the how. You do the math, and that's yourself who really great. Then add it up and watch it equal up to 28. So that's the little cats know who really the done. I'm overall, I let you niggas fight for number one. See, I put that on my life, put that on my son. Gotta stay the best of people licking trade love. And my throne and I'm the key. You can put that on my heart and I'm the God.